So a week or two back, I changed the faucet washers in the shower. That don't seem like much of a job. Seemed pretty easy at the times when I started. But let me tell you how it went. I had to take the knobs off the shower faucet, and there is this daggone little plastic cap you have to pop out of that thing before you can get the knobs off. Well, after about 20 minutes, I found that little sucker. And I took my trusty pocket knife and popped it right out. And then I took the knobs off. After I did that, I started to loosen the spigot with my trusty wrench. And I got almost open when water started to dribble. I thought, well, this ain't right. And then I remembered, if you turn that spigot on to take a shower, it only stands to reason that if you take it off this way, that sucker's going to give you a good shower. So I tightened it back up, went out and started down the basement, found the water shut off. Wife asked me, everything all right? I said, yeah, I got this. Won't take long. I found the water shut off. I turned it off. And then I went back upstairs and commenced to untighten the water spigot. Well, I untightened it and I got a little dribble of water, and I figured, well, that's just excess water in the line, and then I kept taking that sucker out. Whenever I got it out, let me tell you why. I got me a shower you would not believe. I said, shoot. Wife come in. What's wrong? Is something wrong? I said, I just got a shower from this thing. She said, well, I didn't believe that was sweat. You know, you don't move all that fast. I said, yeah, right, okay. I'll finish this up. It won't take me a few minutes. She said, okay. And I got that spigot off, and it didn't have a flat washer in it. That thing had a washer that looked like a stovepipe hat. And I looked through all the washers that I got. As a matter of fact, I bought a few the day before, so I'd have one that would fit it. Nope, didn't have one that would fit it. So I took the spigot, the washer, and took it down to the hardware store. Asked the man, you got a washer like this? He said, oh yeah. He started pulling drawers out and opening drawers and going through drawers, and he did that for about 10 minutes, and he found one. And he said, that's what you got right there. He said, that'll do it for you. So I paid him and went on my way. I got home, and I went in there and took the little stovepipe hat off, and I replaced it with the new one. And I screwed it back in, tightened it up good, and I took the other faucet off, put one on it, put it back in, tightened it up a little bit so the water wouldn't come out. And then I went down in the basement, turned the water back on. Well, I turned it all back on, went back upstairs, and everything seemed to work fine. And then I realized that the first faucet that I'd taken off was feeling a little spongy whenever I turned it on again. Well, I had to go back downstairs, shut the water all off again, only this time I opened the water spigot in the basement. And I got back upstairs and took that thing off, and I didn't have as much trouble that time as far as getting wet up goes, you know. And wife, she came in and asked me, is everything going okay? I said, yeah. I said, I think I can finish this up here. You notice how the cockiness has gone out of my voice now. This is because I really wasn't sure whether I could finish it or not. But I figured that there's a plumber someplace that can come and take care of this mess that I made. And so I took the washer off, put it back on, and put the spigot back in, tightened it up again. And didn't have any trouble after that. Changing that thing, everything came out all right. And I was amazed because I got it fixed in the first place. I changed the water washer on the sink faucet just a few weeks before that, and I figured, how hard can it be? Let me tell you, it's hard when you're changing the faucet in a shower stall. And after all that work, it took me 2.5 hours to fix a shower faucet that would have took a plumber 20 minutes to do. But after you retire, I reckon that you just get stupid. For some reason, you feel like you can fix anything. And whenever I have days like that anymore, I just kind of sit down or lay down till the feeling goes away. Because if you ain't got nothing to do when you're retired, you can think of a lot of things to get into that you'd have all kinds of trouble fixing that looked easy to begin with. Let me tell you what, that was sure a lesson to me. Thank you all for watching. I'm Russell.